How do you know your religion is the true religion? Let's find out. The world is undeniably rich in cultural diversity and reflects centuries of human presence and interaction. As diverse as these civilizations have been for generations, one thing they all seem to have in common is the reverence for the supernatural. Do you also feel a pull to connect with the divine and seek out truth? Then don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. Oh, and just to be on the safe side, share our videos with your friends and family so we can uncover the mysteries of the faith together. Now, throughout history, humanity's fascination with the supernatural has led to the development of countless religions and belief systems. The debate over religion is as old as some of these civilizations themselves. However, in today's world, many hold the view that all religions are valid. Defining one religion as the sole truth is often deemed culturally insensitive or narrow-minded. So, if this innate religious inclination exists within all of humanity, then does that really mean that all religions are true? Are they just different expressions of the same divine belief? Or is there only one true religion? Now, what do you think would make a religion true? There are two markers that could help us identify the true religion. They are 1. The reliability of its founder and 2. The reliability of its sacred texts. In this video, let's look at the first in some detail. Now, one of the most foundational elements for the true religion would be the reliability of its founder. If the founder is deemed to be fraudulent or if there are doubts about their historical existence, it could undermine the legitimacy of the religion. However, if the founder and his claims are credible, then that most likely means that the religion would also be credible, right? To test this theory, let's look at the most popular and widely practiced religions: Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and Hinduism. Now, there is enough historical evidence to show that the founders of these religions, Abraham, Jesus, Muhammad, and Buddha, actually existed. Hinduism alone doesn't have a founder, but there are historical records of his spiritual practices. But the historicity or existence of a founder alone doesn't prove that a religion is true. To determine that, we would need to examine the claims of the religion. So, what do each of these religions claim to teach? Jews believe that God revealed himself to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and reaffirmed his covenant with Moses, giving the 10 Commandments and the Torah. Many Jews also believe in the teachings of the prophets as part of their religious tradition. Islam teaches that there is one God, Allah, who revealed himself to Prophet Muhammad through the angel Gabriel, and Muhammad conveyed these revelations in the Quran. Buddhism teaches that Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, reached enlightenment through deep meditation, guiding others on the path to nirvana. Hinduism is more of a lifestyle and a set of traditions that have been passed on for generations. Hinduism is guided by ancient texts like the Vedas, believed to be divinely revealed to ancient sages. In Christianity, Jesus claimed to be God incarnate, the promised Messiah who died and rose again, offering salvation to humanity. Now, based on these claims, we see major differences between religions. While most founders received divine revelation, only Jesus claimed to be God. But was Jesus telling the truth? Jesus' claims leave us with three options. Either he's a liar, a lunatic, or he's really the Lord. Now, many people are happy to accept Jesus as a great moral teacher, but reject his claim to divinity as lies. But just think about it for a second. Would you consider someone who is intentionally deceiving people and going to the extent of falsely asserting his divinity to be someone of a good moral standing? How could his teachings on morals and ethics be taken seriously when his whole persona is built on lies? This brings us to the next option. Was Jesus a lunatic? Was Jesus mentally ill or delusional? Was he so deranged that he really believed that he was God when he actually wasn't? Someone who believed fantastical things about himself and tried to convince others of it as well. But if he really was a lunatic, then how could he have performed the miracles, the healings, the exorcisms, and all the amazing works that show that he is indeed the Messiah? Jesus knew that words could be dismissed as false teachings and that the messianic associations in his life could be disregarded as mere coincidences. So he tells his detractors that it's fine if they don't believe his words, but to believe his works. Jesus' claims about his identity, supported by his authoritative teachings and miraculous works, reach their climax in the greatest miracle of all, his resurrection from the dead, which stands as the ultimate evidence of his divine nature and trustworthiness. And there is good evidence to show that the resurrection really happened. We've covered this in an earlier video, link is in the description. So, Jesus could not have been a liar or a lunatic. The only other option is that Jesus is Lord. This means, on one hand, we have people who said they've heard from God versus someone who says he is God. So, if Jesus is telling the truth about his divinity and we have good reason to believe that he is, then wouldn't it make more sense to follow the religion that God started than the one started by men? This gives us compelling evidence that Christianity is the only true religion. But what about the sacred texts? If the information we have about the founders is based on their texts and the texts themselves are not reliable, then we would have a problem, right? But that is a question for another video. So, what do you think about this? Do you believe that there is only one true religion? How would you determine if a religion is true or false? Let us know in the comments below. And also, if you like this video, let us know by liking and subscribing to our channel. It really helps us a lot. Until next time.